Are you an experienced caregiver? Are you a skilled caregiver? Do you dream of working and living in Canada? Then come, I have an exciting news for you. Watch this.
Today I'm very pleased to announce that we are launching new pilots that will provide permanent residency status for caregivers as soon as they arrive in Canada. The biggest change coming in these new pilots will be providing a one-step immigration process. Before, caregivers first needed to get work permits and then obtain work experience before applying for permanent residency. Under the new rules, we're simplifying the process and providing them with a clear, straightforward pathway to stay and care for our loved ones. The change will notably provide more autonomy for caregivers to leave workplaces with abusive situations and seek opportunities to advance in the care sector. And Lord knows I've heard a lot of those stories, not only today, but in the past, as we've been listening and reaching out to people that have been providing that support and have been in abusive situations.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In case today is the first time you're coming across this face, welcome. My name is Oli, and on this channel I bring you informative videos and tips on how you can achieve your immigration dreams. Okay, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Thank you so much. So guys, I know you saw that video. Canada has just announced a new caregiver pilot program that offers direct permanent residency upon arrival. Guys, what can be better than that? This is a good news. Let me know what you think in the comment section, but I think this is just a good news. So guys, this new caregiver pilot program is going to replace the existing one that will expire this June. Okay, this existing one is going to expire this June, I think around June 19th, okay? And this new one is expected to launch by the end of fall 2024 or early 2025. The change that this new pilot program will bring is that upon the caregiver's arrival in Canada, once the caregiver arrives in Canada, they will be given a permanent resident status immediately they arrive in Canada. This means that it is going to get rid of the existing procedure, the one that is going to expire this June. The process is that the caregiver needs to get the work permit, okay, get a work permit first in Canada. Then when the person gets to Canada, the person do the job for some time before the person can now apply for a PR, okay? But this new program gets you on the path of Canadian citizenship quicker or faster, okay? So how good is that? I think this is really a good news, okay? Let's look at the requirements, okay? So this program was announced on the 3rd of June 2024, okay? It says Canada announces new pilot programs to support caregivers and Canadian families, intends to make the caregiver program permanent, okay? Caregivers from abroad are invaluable to Canadian families. Their hard work makes a difference in the lives of those they care for, including children, seniors, and persons with disabilities. As the home child care provider pilot and the home support worker pilots come to a close later this month, the Honorable Mark Miller, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, today announced new enhanced caregiver pilots. This will now allow caregivers to continue to come to Canada as we work toward making the caregiver pilot programs permanent. The new pilot programs will provide home care workers with permanent residence on arrival in Canada. So guys, this is from Canadian website. This thing I'm reading is from the official government website, okay? They will also be allowed to work for organizations that provide temporary or part-time care for people who are semi-independent or recovering from an injury or illness. This new pathway means that caregivers can more easily find proper work with reliable employers and have clear, straightforward access to permanent resident status as soon as they arrive in Canada. So this means that when a caregiver arrives in Canada, that person is allowed to work for more than one employer, okay? So that is what this means. The caregiver can work for more than one employer and they are getting the direct permanent resident status upon their arrival in Canada, okay? Reading further, through these new pilot programs, Candidates interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply if they meet the following criteria. Now, let's look at the criteria you need to meet. The first one is that you need to attain a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmarks. Okay, that means you need to write an English proficiency exam, okay, or the French one. So the English one is usually IELTS, okay. So you can write your IELTS or the CELB, that's the French test, okay, and the minimum is level 4. All right. So the next thing they need is that you hold the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. All right. Before Canada accepts your international qualification, they would want you to, evaluate it. So this is the right time, okay? Some of these evaluation organizations, they usually take 3 months, 5 months, depending, okay? So you can start now, start preparing for IELTS, start preparing, send your transcripts and your degree certificate to either West, ICAS, all of them. There are many of them that you can use to evaluate your certificates so that you get ready, get yourself ready for when they launch this program fully. Okay, so the next thing they want you to have is a recent and relevant work experience. Of course, if you want to go through this program, you must have a relevant work experience. Okay, you must have a caregiving experience. So now the next one is that you receive an offer for a full-time home care job. So you must receive an offer to be able to qualify as well. Okay, so these new PR on arrival pilot programs mark an important step forward in Canada's efforts to meet the evolving home care needs of its diverse population. Okay, so more information will be available before the launch of the pilots, including full eligibility criteria and details on how to apply. Okay, so guys, I'm going to attach this link in the description box so that you can go and read and see for yourself as well. Okay, so this program has not been launched fully. Like I said, it's going to be launched late fall 2024 or early 2025. Okay, and the full eligibility criteria is not out yet. There is nowhere you can apply for this program yet, so don't allow anyone to deceive you and say apply from Indeed, apply from this one, apply from that one. So they have not stated where you can be able to apply to these jobs now, because the program has not been launched. So the only thing you need to do is get yourself prepared. Part of the Canadian immigration plan for 2024 to 2026 is to bring in 15,000 caregivers, as permanent residents of Canada. Okay, so if you want to be part of them, just start preparing. Like I stated, write your IELTS, send your degrees for evaluation as fast as possible, so that immediately they launch this program, you will be the first. Okay, you'll be among the first that will get in before the whole thing becomes saturated. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you like this pathway? For me, it's really good. Would you like to explore it? Would you like to work in Canada? Would you like to try it? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, I hope this video is helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.